Hello, and welcome to another episode of Project Aurora Plays The Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. I'm Project Aurora. You can follow me on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Project Aurora, as well as joining the community Discord. In the previous episode, we were actually just rounding up all this sort of side content and optional things that I can't do after I continue with the main story. I realized that I showed all the other combo crafts off, but not this one, so, I feel like it's only right that, oops, wrong one. I almost used the wrong combo craft. But, Lloyd and Ellie's. So, here we go. Check out Star Blast. I think in terms of, I think Lloyd and Tia might have the best looking one so far. In my opinion. Alright, and that was my 9th combo craft with Ellie. So, it's time to head back to Ravash. I'm pretty sure I did everything else. I'm gonna make a save file here. I'm gonna make a few save files actually. 1, 2, 3. Part of me kind of wishes I recorded doing those 9 S crafts anyway, just in case I counted wrong. I mean, counting 9 is not difficult, but sometimes we make mistakes. So, here we are. I am working at the moment, so if something come up, y'all know the drill. So, here we go. I think I can double check one last glance over to make sure I did everything I wanted to do. I've already got everything. Open all the slots, yeah, okay. Oh, alright, I think I'm ready. This is it. The point of no return, apparently. I don't know if the game ends here, but we finally made it to the Don's office. We'll be going beyond the point of no return in multiple ways if we enter this room. What should we do? Upon entering, you may no longer freely explore outside of Crossbell City. Remaining quests labeled with a short term will expire. Proceed with caution. Wait for now. Let me double check something. Anything that's short term will expire. This is a long term one. I've already finished all these. I just gotta report them. They're all complete. Alright, cool. Well, let's make one more save file. Well, not make one more, but 3, 4. Using this one. There we go. Going in. Unlock door and go inside. Phew, one hell of a room, ain't it? Marsoni and Hartman both have some fancy-ass cribs. Yeah, I guess the two of them are pretty similar. Hey! Oops, my bad. A less than intelligent move, Randy. Huh, why the sudden silence? I've been well aware of what you two pulled at the Schwarz auction. The First Division's been trying to put a stop to their illegal activities for a while now. Oh, what's it called? Regardless, this definitely seems like it's Marsoni's office. I think we've scoped out Ravash's entire headquarters, and yeah, neither the Mafia members nor the missing people are here. If there really are any clues lying around, odds are they're in this office. Time is precious. Let's split up and search the room. Yes, sir. I'm sure we'll find something soon. I mean, the most obvious thing is the chest, right? The chest is locked. I don't think I'll be able to unlock this with a lockpick. So that means, should I try searching the room? The cabinet has a wide selection of vintage alcohol. Not sure why I was expecting to find anything other than fancy wine here. Actually, I have an idea. Lloyd lifted each bottle one by one. Bingo. I'm Treasure Chesky. I don't think any of his subordinates would ever dare touch this cabinet. Not a bad hiding place, Marsoni. Chest is locked. Use treasure chest key. Okay, looks like I managed to open it. These look like files. I should flip through them. Found Gnosis delivery receipts. Oh snap. Found Gnosis shipping receipts. There it is. It's as we thought. They're responsible for distributing the drugs. And it looks like that cult is behind the production of Gnosis. What kind of relationship do they have? Hold on, there's something sitting in the corner of the chest. Is this a CPD badge? Damaged officer badge. Has to be, guys. Oh, here we go. Each and every missing person is written on this list. We found our decisive evidence that the Mafia is responsible for spreading the drugs. We've also managed to confirm that Gnosis was concocted by that terrible cult. How is the Mafia able to get their hands on something like this? According to the shipment inventory, it looks like somebody is even supplying it to them. Does Marsoni really have this strong a tie to the cult? Is there any other way to look at it? According to the documents, his contact was an acquaintance he made a few years back. He prescribed the drugs to some warhounds and even provided a surefire method of easily manipulating them. Damn, man, it takes Jaegers a long-ass time to train those canines. How many of them they had in their arsenal never did sit well with me. Does that mean a member of the cult has been in cahoots with them? But who could it be? We can deduce that it's someone living in Crossbell, judging by how frequently they're in contact. I don't know the answer. What I do know is, regarding the location of the missing people and the reason behind the sudden disappearance of the entire Mafia, my intuition tells me that this mystery contact is the man behind the curtain. I agree with Lloyd. Those blue pills are likely an enhanced version of the original Gnosis from 6 years ago. That monster managed to perfect the formula and is now supplying the Mafia with it. Tia. It's alright, Tia. We're with you. Never again. We'll never let them touch you again. Lloyd. Whoever this guy is, he seems like a real piece of shit. I'm gonna enjoy kicking his slimy ass. The real problem is, how are we going to lure him out of his hiding place? Right. We're lacking in numbers. We already have to deal with the vanished Mafia, the search for the missing persons, and the bomb threat at the airport too. If the higher-ups weren't putting so much pressure on the force, we could do something about it, but... Damn it, to think that the commissioner was completely won over by petty bribery. If it weren't for that, we'd be able to mobilize the entire CPD and work on countermeasures. Has he no shame? He's a blight on the name of the CPD. Hey Dudley. I have a suggestion. Why don't we request the help of the bracers? Ah, good thinking, pals. They'd be a colossal help right about now. Think before you speak, Bannings. The widespread corruption within the CPD would be exposed to the guild if we did that. Corruption is corruption no matter its origin. It's a price to pay. It's a price for the whole force. It's a price the whole force will have to pay. All of us will have to bear the responsibility of sweeping it under the rug. Isn't it best to embrace the embarrassment and accept consequences in order to move forward? We cannot be sure what will happen to the missing people if we continue to waste time as well. Not only that, but we still don't have a damn clue what the Mafia's main objective is. This isn't an appropriate time to persist in holding on to your pride, Dudley. So these are the kinds of people Sergei has gathered for himself. Very well, I understand. I'll leave you all in charge of contacting the guild. I'll go and secure the First Division's help behind the top brass's back. I may even be able to enlist help from the Second Division, depending on the situation. Dudley. Thank you. I appreciate you giving us a chance. Don't misunderstand me. It just so happens that we have no other choice in these circumstances. More importantly, Bannings. Are you fine holding on to that badge? Oh. It's a damaged CPD badge. You sure that's your brother's old badge? Yeah, I'm almost positive it is. Tio, do you remember seeing this? Yes. I imagine it was damaged during one of the raids on the cult lodges. He told me it was his badge of honor. I see. No wonder he didn't bother to exchange it for a new one, despite my constant pestering. Dudley, you and my brother worked together, right? Since my brother was transferred to the First Division and all. Yeah, I suppose. To be frank, he wasn't the type of man to mesh well with the First Division. Overbearing and reckless, always acting independently, he stood out like a sore thumb. He hardly cooperated with anyone, especially me. We were constantly at odds during every case. However, everyone in the First Division acknowledged him for the detective he was, myself included, of course. Dudley. When he was killed in the line of duty, it hit all of us in the First Division much harder than we ever could have imagined. Although we never really saw eye to eye with Guy, perhaps somewhere inside us, we all envied that internal enthusiasm he carried. We all desperately searched for the culprit, but in the end, we were at a loss. My apologies, Bannings. I didn't intend to drag up painful memories. Don't worry about it. It's okay. My brother definitely had a problem of running off to investigate cases on his own. Honestly, just hearing about your reaction to Guy's death is more than enough for me. I see. However, here we are on the verge of a breakthrough. We finally have a lead on who the culprit is. That being said, this is something the First Division suspected from the start. You might be able to settle your brother's old score for... No, I'll worry about my brother later. We've got a mountain of pressing issues to handle right in front of us already. I'll worry about Guy once we've solved these. Lloyd, you really have to take it down a notch, Lloyd. You can get too serious at times. Lloyd will be Lloyd. You just gotta love the guy. Very well, Bannings. Let us both set out to do what we must. Alright, cool. We can't have that annoyingly optimistic man outdo us from beyond the grave. Right. Chapter 4, Creeping Wisdom. Hey, second class detective power suit accessory. Dang. Mafia pillaged. I see what they did there. Alright. Just keep this one here. Save and continue. The same day, 2:40 p.m. Oh, I see. They finally made it. Ren? All of the pieces have received an invitation now. With this, is everything prepared for the party? Who shall uncover the demon's identity first, Estelle and Joshua, or the special support section? Or perhaps it will be... As always, you act as if you've already seen how things will play out. I'm not so brash as to claim that. All I see are the threads of fate that comprise the web I'm entangled in. I can't help but be curious as to what kind of fabric all these intertwining destinies will weave in this state of Crossbell. That, dear Meister, is all I see. Very well then. I'm not aware of what the Mafia and that cult are planning, but I imagine things are going to get noisy. Well, I suppose we reap what we sow. No, perhaps this is retribution. Indeed, one could say that this is retribution for all the sin that is accumulated in that vast city of Grey. And here I was, almost sure that the Society was involved in all of this. Crossbell is a buffer state between Ouroboros and the Septian Church, after all. The Pope prohibits the Knights from taking action, and the Grand Master doesn't dispatch the enforcers. That is merely their official position, of course. I always thought that your studio was rather dubious. However, I never imagined you'd go so far as to craft your own system that could remotely interfere with Crossbell's orbital network. Thank you for that. I've had a truly wonderful time playing with it. If I was of use to you, then I suppose my efforts were worth it. When that man coerced me to cooperate, I nearly destroyed it out of spite. I see that your strained relationship with the professor hasn't improved in the slightest. Head of the 13 factories in Ouroboros' Sith Anguis, Professor Novartis. He has the Astral Code, so what about the Epstein test models interests him so much now? Oh, so Ouroboros isn't involved in this, from what I can gather. But, so he's a professor. Head of the 13 factories, Ouroboros, 6 Anguis. Professor Novartis, okay. That scoundrel. He was probably intending to use it for some confounded plan of his. What is that fool thinking giving away test models so haphazardly? You're referring to that Crimson Warrior that the Special Support Section fought, correct? From what I've seen on the terminal, it must have been quite the excellent creation. I have my suspicions, but it certainly had its issues with situational awareness and apt decision making. Seems it doesn't quite match up to your partner. The professor must have also realized that I'm staying here. But me aside, did he not have anything to say about my friend? He's been quiet for now. I imagine he's preoccupied with those new machines he is working on. Oh, that must have been the dude that they were saying don't be obsessed with Rin running off with Potter Mater or whatever. I ended up spinning from Trails in the Sky the Third, from that Star Door, the Star Door Phantasmal Blaze. I might have to go back and watch that, just so I can piece some information together. I ended up spending a bit of time finishing your friend's troublesome attitude control. I reinforced the structural integrity of his joints. Now he won't have any room to complain. Oh, looks like okay. Got these coming through. Thank you very much, Meister. Now, at long last, the final gamble can begin. What's with the dreary face? You crafted an assortment of dolls for me, taught me how to puppet them, and allowed me to take refuge here. I truly am thankful, Meister. What nonsense is this? I haven't done anything worthy of praise. Besides, you're going to be quite busy today, aren't you? It might be a little early, but let's put all of this aside for now and have some tea. I would love to. Good old Potter Mater. Oh, hold on a second. Okay. What's this? Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's go have some tea, Potter Mater. We have a long day ahead of us after all. In fact, it very well may be the longest day in Crossbell's history. Oh my god. Finale. Crossbell's longest day. Here we go. This is it. Here we are. Oh my goodness. There we go. I understand. How unfortunate for things to turn out this way. We were starting to get a lead on the missing persons case, but it seems that we were too late on figuring it out this time. Who would have thought the cult would rear its ugly head again? So Arios, you were involved with the cult incident that took place 6 years ago, right? Do you think there's a possibility that some of the cultists may have survived? Possibly. We neutralized all of the lodges, but some members may have survived. If they sought assistance from a criminal organization, they could have easily taken refuge underground. Mirage definitely sounds like the most likely group to have hit their asses. Why would they bother engaging in something that risky, though? I can't imagine someone as calculating as Don Marsoni didn't feel uneasy about it. Definitely, there are a lot of groups out there that would take action if they found out the cult was still worming their way around. They'd be dealing with more than just us. The church and that nefarious society wouldn't sit still either. I think I get it. You're saying that there are parts to the puzzle that we haven't pieced together yet. Right. We don't have time to look into it right now, though. We need to focus our efforts on chasing down the Mafia and locating the missing persons. I say there's a high chance that these incidents are connected with the remaining cultists. Excuse me, if I may. You sure you want to cooperate with us? Yeah, we don't have time to bicker. We can't just idly stand by while some of our citizens have gone missing. Not to mention, there's the drug-related injuries too. Thanks for helping us out. We hope to be of use to you. Yes, likewise. Now that we're settled, we should decide on how we want to partition our duties. Putting aside Estelle and Joshua, what are the other members doing right now? Fortunately, Scott and Lynn don't have anything urgent to tend to, so including Estelle and Joshua, that makes 7 of us. Okay, please call everyone here. Let's try and cover any important locations before the day is over. You got it. I'll go and contact them now. Your coordination never ceases to amaze me. It's the strongest asset us bracers have. Being powerful is more than just a numbers game. Come to think of it, have you briefed Chief Sergey on the situation? Yeah, he's already granted us permission to cooperate with you. He offered his thanks to you too, Arios. Is that so? Excuse me, Arios. Weren't you working under the chief when you were still in the force? Alongside my brother? I was. It was Sergey, Guy, and myself. The 3 of us were considered the most successful team in the history of the force. We accomplished more than any other group, including the 1st Division. However, I quit the force 5 years ago due to personal reasons, and with that, we were no more. Sergey went back to the academy, and Guy was transferred into the 1st Division. And then, 2 years later, Guy was killed in the line of duty. Naturally, I don't intend to speculate what would have happened if I never quit the force. I had my reasons to leave. I left with the determination to achieve my own goals. But even so, I still reminisce about them. Those are the glory days. I spent the best years of my life working with an eccentric boss and a passionate partner. Look at me rambling like an old man. To be honest, I'm jealous of your group. Didn't think I'd ever hear the divine blade of wind say that in my lifetime. If anything, I say we're the ones who should be jealous of the guild's open atmosphere. The police have their own duties to perform, just as the guild has theirs. If it's the guild's role to pursue justice outside the scope of political authority, then it's police's job to seek that same justice, all while burdened with the same said authorities' many contradictions. Surely you've noticed the presence of a number of contradictions and unreasonable circumstances placed upon you. You're not alone. It's something I grappled with in the past. Bad as it is now, you might learn much from it, just as I did. Pursuing justice while confronting the contradictions created by those same political powers. A novel concept. So you're saying that my brother chased after this idea of justice as well? Yes, I truly believe that. That's precisely why Sergey worked hard to have the SSS established. But that's enough lecturing from me for one day. You should work hard to find your own answers. That's probably what Guy would have wanted too. Right. Dang, now that's what I call a tough assignment. We're back. Oop, Estelle and Joshua. Shizuku. Oh, it's Estelle, Joshua, and Shizuku. Welcome back, guys. Well, aren't you just wearing the most adorable clothes today, Shizuku? Teehee, thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm pleased to be with you. I'm happy to see you again, Shizuku. Oh, right. Shizuku did say she was heading out today, didn't she? Yeah, but some last-second urgent work came in. I had them keep her company for me. I apologize for putting this on the 2 of you. It's no biggie. I had the super opportunity to hang out with sweet little Shizuku. She even let me switch those adorable cheeks of hers. Estelle, you're embarrassing me. Get a grip, Estelle. You're not some doting old man. Putting that aside, I heard the news from Michelle. He told us that we're making a temporary alliance with the police? Yes, that's right. I'll explain further once the other members have assembled. Lloyd, I'd like for the members of the SSS to participate, if possible. We can definitely do that. Once everyone had assembled, they reviewed the current situation. After all of the responsibilities had been divided amongst the group, Lloyd and the others returned home to the SSS. Okay, we'll assume responsibility of Shizuku and keep her under our care. Chief Sergey and Zade are usually at the SSS building. They'll be able to keep watch, so you needn't worry over her. Great, I'm counting on you. Be a good girl and wait for me, Shizuku. Yes, Father. Please be careful out there, everyone. Of course, you don't need to worry about us. Yeah, though it would have been better if we weren't short-staffed. She's right, this place is an open target once we're all out there investigating. Are you sure you guys are fine with this? If we're lending you a hand with your investigation, Relax, man. Stop worrying so much. You're still waiting for a call back from the hospital, right? Finding out that drug's composition is important information. You know, and all these missing pieces and cult leaders and stuff of that nature, you know, right? I'm a bit suspicious of that doctor. I don't know where that came from, but just suddenly I'm suspicious of him. Leave the missing persons to us. You can start preparing for the next mission. So we're really teaming up with the police. It's fairly common in Remophiria, but I never thought I'd see the day in Crossbell. So, Bracer, Aeolia, Scott, Lynn. Pleased to be working with you, everyone. No, ma'am, the pleasure is mine. Likewise. If you run into any trouble, please don't hesitate to contact us. We'll be sure to contact you if we learn any new information. Alright, everybody, it's time to get out there and kick some butt. Yeah. I said that. Man, I feel a little overwhelmed. I anticipated Arios' proficiency, but Estelle and Joshua showed promise too. Once you factor in all of the other members, everybody appears to be highly skilled. I'm willing to bet a few mirrors that they're all B rank or higher, but ain't it kind of rare for a branch to have this many budding bracers? All this means is that the guild realizes the importance of Crossbell, right? However, they know they have the upper hand since they can't act in. However, they know they have the upper hand since they can act in ways the police can't. Yeah, all that means is that we'll just have to work twice as hard. Sorry, Shizuku. It's not exactly professional of us to discuss this in front of you. Oh, please, I don't mind at all. Of course, I've heard that my father was a police officer a long time ago. I know there are plenty of complicated problems happening right now, but this time, everybody's going to work together to fix it, right? Yeah, though I think we're receiving more help than we're providing. Oh yeah, I just remembered that handmade pendant from the other day. Were you able to give it to your dad? Oh, yes, I did. The truth is, Father came to visit me last night. I managed to give him the present, but I can only wonder about the look on his face. He went silent before he awkwardly thanked me. I bet he said something like, I'll hold on to this. Yes, essentially. A man of few words indeed. It sounds like even somebody like Arios manages to get embarrassed by dear little Shizuku. Yeah, and I think that's testament to how important you are to him. Anyway, we'll lead you to the SSS now, if that's okay with you. Mind holding on to my hand? Okay, thank you for the assistance. Now that I think about it, Kia's there, isn't she? Yes, she is. I think she's probably playing with 8 right about now. I am sure Kia will be delighted to have you participate in the fun. I'm glad to hear that. Righto. Think it's about time we escort the princess to our castle. You already know it's time. It's the build-up. The same day, 5 o'clock p.m. Oh, it's the evening. Calm before the storm. He's got to be messing with us at this point, right? Like, wasn't Winter going to contact us at noon? Yes, he was. I called the hospital, but apparently he shut himself up in his lab conducting all sorts of experiments. The doctor may have run into trouble while analyzing the drug's composition. Then again, he very well may have let his lazy nature take over and left a fish. Yeah, I don't think that's the case this time, Tio. That doctor still hasn't got back to you with the results? No, sir. According to St. Ursula, he's holed himself up in his lab, running test after test. If things continue like this, it might be better to go talk to him face to face. Possibly. I want to know what that drug's made of before anyone else gets hurt. You four hurry to St. Ursula. Leave coordinating with the guild to me. Thank you, Chief. We'll leave right away. Then I guess we better go catch a bus down to St. Ursula Hospital. Oh, man. Let me see something. I am missing so many recipes. Oh wait, let me see, I'm missing 1, 2, 3, Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, apparently, huh. 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 Okay. Well, apparently I missed some recipes or something too. But at this point, I don't really care anymore. I'm just gonna go buy a bunch of recipes or buy a bunch of mats or whatever and just be done with it. Like, I just can't be bothered anymore. I don't know how I missed this stuff, but I did, so that's that. Oh no, this is just food. Wait, wrong way. I'll have 20 of everything. Alright. Make sure I get all the ingredients that I can get. Oh wait, I gotta feed the cat. But even then, I don't get some of this. Like, there's so much stuff I miss doing just on accident. Oh man, you hate to see it. Oh. Good food. Cat food. Oh, okay. He gives you different stuff based on what food you give him. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize that until the very last chapter. Oh, what's this? Let's see. Alright, cool. I had to check all that stuff. I'll save here. I think we're still good on that front. What was I about to do? All right. Thanks for that recipe. Yeah, it looks like I'm a bit short on the recipes. I'm not sure which ones I missed or how I missed them, but I'm missing 3, so it happens. I always manage to miss stuff, even with a guide to get the missables. It's like, here's how to not, miss the missables, and I still miss them. Yep. Alright. Coordinate. Corpse. Where's that one corpse? There we go. Wait, what did I just overwrite? I think it was my move. My move 3? Yeah. I'm gonna assume it was move 3. Anyways, let's Chef Boyardee it up. Books, recipe. Where do I even get some of this stuff from? Here maybe? Looks like I can definitely get some ingredients here. Oh yes, yes indeed. Alrighty. Got him. Alright. Let's see. Now maybe I'm straight. Items. Recipe amendment. Alright. No. Alright, there we go. Come back for that. Ooh, hold on a second. Alright. Alright, make sure that I got that, okay. Oh my goodness. Alright, we gotta buy more ingredients. Hope we're good on that front. Alrighty. How deep are we into this episode? Okay. Not deep at all. I'd love to see it. Go ahead and just replace some of this stuff. May as well. Ooh. maybe 20 of everything wasn't enough. Maybe I should have gone like 50 or 60 of everything. Oh well. Alright, there we go. Recipe notebook. Alrighty. I think my phone finally charged up. Alright. Alrighty, I think I have a bunch of peculiar dishes now. I'm gonna get my cell phone. Alright. Alrighty. I think I have, let me see, items. How do I even tell? So, prank box busted. Cautionary fail. I mean, I crafted, I went down the list and unlocked a bunch of them, but maybe there's, oops, maybe I should make sure I have at least one of each. Recipe notebook. I know that I made that already, but just in case. There you go, I said, damn. Alright, Alright, alright. So I need to go here for this course. Wrong one. Oh no, what do I do? The manager and Braun won't help me. What in the world do I do? Excuse me, we received a request from an employee named Salteo. Do you know him by any chance? You came to help me? Oh, thank you. You're the, special support section. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We'd love to help you if you'll have us. Yep, the customer's always right. We're always here to help. I get the feeling I'm becoming some sort of errand boy. So your request involves searching for something, right? Yes, that's right. Save me, man. You see, I was told by the manager to try and come up with a new dish for the restaurant. But yeah, it's not going well. I've reached my creative limit. It's useless. It's all useless. Well, that kind of thing happens to everyone. Even if you're a pro chef, it's not that easy to always be coming up with new stuff, I guess. Basically, having to cook for celebrities from time to time doesn't make it any easier. So that's why I need you to help me. I heard that your division mingles with the public a lot, so I thought you might have been to your fair share of restaurants. I'm looking for dishes that are truly unique. Entrees that you sometimes make when thinking outside the box. As in, peculiar dishes. Kinda like when you set out to cook an omelet rice but wind up with something completely different. Is that what you mean? Exactly. That's the very essence of cuisine. There's a fine line between failure and success. That, my friends, is where new ideas wait for us. So you guys cook too? That's perfect. Now my expectations are sky high. I don't think anything we make is fit for a professional chef, personally. Anyway, I think we understand your issue now. We just need to bring you peculiar dishes we've made, right? Yep, that'd be great. I want to compare all of them, so I'll need at least 10. But I mean, the more the merrier. Cook as many as you can. That about wraps it up. I think my taste buds and I will be waiting. Oh, alright, let me make sure. I'll save here. Give food. You have 20 peculiar dishes. Ready to show me what you got? Cancel. Nope. Leave. Because if I have 20, that means how can I tell if they're peculiar or not? Alright. Recipe notebook. Bolt noodles. I have 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What if I'm making the wrong thing? Oh no, Prankster is supposed to give higher chance of peculiar. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I should have at least 21. But I'm missing 1, 2, 3. I'm missing 3 freaking recipes. Oh well, whatever. Here. I can't be bothered for it. Well, I'll go ahead and take those if you don't mind. Still, who would have guessed that you'd find this many? Success. I can totally make an original dish with this one. Anyway, you guys are lifesavers. Thinking about what would have happened if I didn't come up with a new recipe. Shiver. What exactly would have happened? Yeah, you don't want to know. Forget I said anything. Alright. Want to try a bite of the test dish? I still have to thank you, you know. The taste isn't quite there yet, but behold my creation, truffle and fish eyeball soup. Regardless of how it tastes, it looks absolutely horrid. It's certainly an odd combination. Appreciate the offer, but I'll pass. Really? What a shame. I was hoping to get some early feedback. Oh well, I'll just give you this instead. Learn the recipe for ripe onion soup. You remember that creamy soup that you gave me before? Looking at that, I was struck with culinary genius. But since it's a little too plain, I thought it would be popular with the customers. Still, feel free to try it. Thanks. I don't see what's so bad about a dish being plain, though. You say something? Nothing. Perhaps his palate is a tad too sophisticated. Sweet, I'll go ahead and start sampling everything then. Thanks for doing this, guys. If I need anything else, I'll give you a call. We are available anytime. Alrighty. Got that done. Huh. Alrighty. Bye. Alright. Alright. No. Bye. No. Bye. Nope. And bye. Nope. Alright, how many upgrade materials do I have? 26. There we go. All right. Wait a minute. That's probably not there. It's probably somewhere else. You ever just not been to an in place the entire game, and then apparently that's where you're supposed to get equipment at, and it's like, I don't know where that's at. Oh well. Oh wait, I think I saw a sign for them before. Maybe. No. Aha, here it is. Nerfs. Ah, customers, what you guys after today? I'll tell you what, we recently stocked up on some super duper strong grenades. One of these babies can take down an entire platoon. This place gets shadier with each village. Its outward appearance suggests a simple exchange shop. The legal gray area they choose to operate in is always dangerously treading on black, isn't it? I've never been in here before. Equipment and quartz are found at this shop. And are rare, can obtain by elements. Trade equipment. Prevent seal. Man, I don't want that. Quartz? What you got for me? You have all these. Man, no wonder I didn't come here. Oh, that actually is kind of nice. Oh, cool. Other. Alrighty. Thanks. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do? Oh well. I never did go find those shining palms. Whoops. Hey there, friendo. I thought I did shit. Alright, I guess I haven't shown you enough. Well, whatever. I have a problem. Teehee. Oh well. I still managed to miss some missibles. Yikes. Oh, what is this? Alright, I have to go through all of that. Hey, bud. Wait. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh. I picked those. Huh. Hey. Look at us getting geared up for the final battles. I think I have enough to do this for them as well. Probably just exactly enough. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Save. Well, yeah, no, there's definitely some stuff. I missed a bunch of stuff, but whatever. That's what I get. I mean, that's what I get. I try to make the playthrough as blind as possible. Apparently, even with just trying to get missables, I still miss the stuff. So, you know, this is the genuine Aurora experience at this point. I always miss something. Alright. Looks like everything is set up though. So I mean, I guess they're fully best in slot as far as armors and stuff go, but wait a minute. I don't have upgrade. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I don't have upgrade materials for their weapons. Their accuracy is gonna go down, but whatever. Alright, well, I don't have upgrade materials for their other stuff. And I don't think there's any other way to get it, so... that's just what it is. Yep. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Off we go. Let me see, how deep are we into this video? I'm gonna go ahead and make a new one here, and then let's get into the real episode.